guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, Happy New Year's Eve. Today's the 31st, yeah. New Year's Eve. I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's. Yeah, so I've decided today I'm going to film the things I need to leave back in 2018, guys, because there are so many things that I need to, like, leave behind me in 2018. I'm not taking them with me in 2019, guys. Nah, it's not happening. Anyway, let's get into this video. So guys, I have a list of everything that I need to leave behind me because, gosh, there are far too many. Yeah, so this is so bad. I've got so many things I need to leave behind. So guys, I did a lot of self-reflection. I looked at myself and I was like, Shiko, there's a lot of things you need to work on personally that would make a huge difference to you and make you so much happier in life, because I just realized there's so much burdens and baggage that I don't need to carry into 2019. So I wrote everything down on my phone, and the first thing that I'm leaving behind in 2018 is my anger. Now, let me explain. So, most of you guys know, like, my family situation or whatever. I've decided 2019 is the year for me to let all that go. Like, all the wrongdoings people have done to me, I've decided, do not, Shiko, like, this burden you're carrying is so heavy and it just makes me so miserable. Like, I was talking to Dan about it. I was like, Dan, sometimes I realize I just get so moody and I don't know why. And I realize it's because I'm holding on to so much pain in my heart that it's making me angry and making me, like, depressed, you know what I mean? So I decided 2019 I need to start letting go of, like, what people have done to me and just be happy, and I need to start, like, forgiving people, because a lot of, like, my family have tried to reach out to me and stuff like that, and, you know, I'm stubborn as hell. Like, Dan will tell you I am so stubborn. So I've decided, you know what, yeah, 2019 I'm gonna start, like, reflecting on myself and, like, working on myself and, like, learning to forgive people and just letting go of all my anger and pain, because it's not doing me any good. Like, I've been angry for, like, what, 5-6 years now, and what has it gained me? It's gained me nothing. So I've decided, you know what, yeah, 2019 I need to start forgiving people. I need to start letting go of my anger and just, like, working on myself and start building relationships again. So yeah, that's the first thing. The second thing I decided I need to leave behind in 2019 is my pride. Oh my god, I cannot say sorry. I find it so hard. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm not a very prideful person, but sometimes I let my pride get in the way of, like, situations. So for instance, if I'm disagreeing with somebody, I know I'm in the right and, like, I've done nothing wrong, even though, like, to save the peace I would not do it. Like, my pride is too big. Like, that is one thing I need to work on. Like, that's the same thing, like, when it comes to my family members. Like, I'm very prideful. Like, because people have done me wrong, I'm like, no, I'm never gonna forgive you, blah 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 blah. So, like, yeah, my pride gets in the way a lot, and that is one thing. Bloody wig. That is one thing that I need to leave behind in 2018. My pride needs to, like, take a back seat, because my pride is so huge. So yeah, that is one thing that I definitely need to let go of, because it's just not doing me any good. Like, I'm not getting any benefits from it. It's just causing more damage than good. So yeah, my pride gotta go straight in the bin. Okay, so the third thing on my list is I need to, like, let go of reacting to people. So am I or am I not? I wouldn't say I'm a triggered person. I don't easily get triggered, but when I do get triggered, it's not good. So for instance, like, a lot of you people on my YouTube channel who like to leave your horrible comments, sometimes I'm thinking I'm gonna reply to this one ignorant fool and just, like, deal with them, because guys, I'm a very lovely, bubbly person, but if I have to clap back, I am savage. I am so savage. Like, my friends will tell you, like, if I have something to say, if I feel like, you know, I need to put this person in their place, I hold nothing back. I will insult your ancestors, your ancestors, from all your generations. Like, I have no chill, guys. So when I get really triggered, I want to retaliate, I want to comment, I want to do this and that. But, like, that's one thing I need to leave behind. Like, I don't do it on social media because, like, Shiko's, like, my brand. This is me, John. I'm trying to build something for myself. But, like, outside of, like, you know, when I see people comment, like, rude shit, and it's just like, I could ruin this person, I really could. But, like, you know, that's something that I've worked on, I'm still working on. That they don't even deserve my response. They don't even deserve me to insult them, because when I insult somebody, you best believe you're gonna be crying for 2 months straight. So yeah, that is one thing that, like, I have started working on. Like, I'll rant about it to Dan, then Dan's like, chill, she could chill. But, like, when it's not to do with, like, YouTube, like, outside people, like, stupid people, like, that is one thing I need to stop, like, reacting to people, because they just don't deserve, like, they don't deserve it. I don't deserve, like, to waste my time reacting to people. So that's one thing, like, in 2019 I do not even want to, like, people are not even gonna hear me say a bad thing about them, because you don't deserve my energy. You don't deserve for me to like go ape shit on you. You don't deserve it. So yeah, that is one thing I'm definitely leaving behind in 2018. The reacting to people, stupid people. Whew. I have learned to bite my tongue so well, because guys, back in the day, like the Shiko you see, yeah, when I'm all bubbly, fun, chill, yeah, it took me a while to get to this place. But like before that, when I was like growing up, I had no chill. I would go in, I was savage mode. Like if somebody did something to me, I'm sorry, but your life is cancelled, you're over, game over. But like, you know, it's something I've worked on, I'm still working on, but I still, like 2019, I want to make it like my year. I'm not gonna clap back to like stupid people. I'm not gonna do it. They don't deserve my energy, because like my insults are too good, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so guys, the next thing, I've already mentioned a video about this like in my T with Z kind of segment talk. Bad friends. You're cancelled. 2019, you are cancelled. You're getting left in 2018. All those soul-sucking friends, like, I'm leaving you behind. I already have a list of people I'm cutting off. You're getting cut off straight. Because I can't be taking, like, bad energy, like, bad vibes with me into 2019, guys. 2019 is my year. Like, I am telling you now, you're going to see me, like, big platforms. You're like, oh my god. Little Shika who started off on YouTube, like, is this where she really is? Like, yes, that's where I really am. And I'm not taking, like, soul-sucking friends with me now. Sorry. Stay in 2018 where you belong, because you don't deserve to like be with me when I'm shining, I'm glowing, and I've made it. Now I'm sorry, stay behind me. Like, devil, get behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking no bad friends with me into 2019. Cancelled. In the bin. Okay, so the next thing that I wrote on my list is laziness. Guys, I've mentioned this so many times. I am so lazy. And procrastination. I love that word, you know. I just love saying it. Procrastination. Procrastination. Anyway, I'm gonna stop procrastinating and stop being lazy, because I realized, I reflected on 2018 as a year, and I realized there were so many opportunities that I could have taken and gone like full force with them, but because I was so lazy and I procrastinated, I didn't do it. I could have been, okay, that sounds a bit cocky and big-headed, but I'm being honest, I could have been way above where I am now if I hadn't been so lazy and procrastinated. I could have been on bigger platforms by now. I could have been doing amazing things, but because like I kind of held myself back with my laziness and my procrastination, that I'm behind where I know I should be. So that is one thing. 2019, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to be procrastinating. If you guys have noticed, like this like couple of weeks, 2 weeks, I've been trying to upload like every other day or every day, because I'm thinking, hold on, if this is something I'm passionate about, I'm trying to build myself, I can't be lazy. Even if I'm working like a full-time job, I can't afford to not push myself to the limits, because how else am I going to make it in life? How else am I going to succeed? So like, I've looked at 2018 and I was so upset with myself. I was like, Shiko, this opportunity, you could have done so much better. You could have seized this opportunity. You could have done this, you could have done that. But because I was so lazy and I procrastinated far too much, I put other things as priority compared to myself, I could have been, I don't know where I could have been, but I know I could have been somewhere better. But because I was lazy, and I'm being honest, I was being lazy and I procrastinated far too much, that yeah, sorry, I just burped. I procrastinated far too much that it held me back. I need to stop holding myself back. Okay, so the next thing on my list is making more of an effort. I'm leaving that like behind. Does that make sense? No. In 2019, I'm going to make more of an effort, because in 2018 I didn't. So I'm leaving that non-making effortness behind me. And what I mean by that is I used to do things like half-assed, like halfway. Like for instance, if I was filming a YouTube video, I wouldn't put like my all into it, like back in the day. Like, you know what I mean? I was doing things like halfway and not making much effort. So in 20, I'm leaving that behind me. I need to, it's like when you've got a baby. So guys, I've got mad baby fever, honestly. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I really want a child. Anyway, off topic. So yeah, when you've got a baby, you nurture that baby, you give your baby all, do you know what I mean? So, and then like, you don't half-ass a baby. It's not like when you bath a baby, you don't just like wash the top half of the baby. No, you wash like the full baby. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm stopped like that whole mentality of just doing things half-assed or like barely okay. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna do everything full force, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200%. You know what I mean? Yeah. This next one took so much for me to reflect on and come to this realization. I need to stop self-pitying myself. So it's so hard like looking at yourself, because it's easy to like critique other people, but like when you actually have to sit down and look at yourself and like you just, do you know what I mean? So I need to stop like self-pitying myself. I do it all the time. Like if stuff doesn't not go my way, but like, let's say like I upload a YouTube video and it doesn't do as well as I thought it was going to do, like I start self-pitying myself, I start doubting myself, and I need to stop doing that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't get me anywhere. It just makes me upset. Like I remember at one point I was so sad, like I was telling Dad like I was so sad, like my YouTube wasn't doing as great as I thought it would be, and I was self-pitying myself, like over analyzing everything, like my Instagram, my YouTube, blah 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 blah. And then I had to take a step back. I was like, no, Shiko, take a step back. Why are you doing this to yourself? Because it was making me so upset. It was bringing me down. At one point I was like, dude, I'm going to quit YouTube. I'm never going to do YouTube again, because obviously like I was getting horrible comments. My videos were not doing that well. You guys like were losing interest and stuff like that. I was self-pitying myself, and then I was like, no, Shiko, this is not getting you anyways, making you depressed and stuff like that. So I had to get out of that funk, but it's still something I need to work on, and I want to leave that behind in 2018. That like, no offense, I don't want like what you guys say or like how you guys react to me to like affect my mood and to like affect how I treat myself. So I need to just stop caring like what I read online and like stuff like that, because at the end of the day, people are behind like computer screens or like iPod screens or phone screens, and that should have no effect on me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm leaving that 2018, baby. 2018. Okay, so this one I am so excited because like I realized, like I'm happy I realized this earlier. So I'm leaving this in 2018, and what that is my expectations of people. I need to stop having like, what's the word, putting people in such high places in my life, because like when they disappoint me, like it crushes me. Like when I love hard, and when I give people expectations, or like I've got so much faith in people and they don't deliver, it crushes me. Like it proper like deflates me, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna stop. I need to stop it, because too many people have been letting me down, too many people have been disappointing me, and I just can't continue doing it. I need to start looking after my own best interests. So I need to stop like having expectations or thinking people are gonna not do this for me, but like deliver on their promises, and then when they don't, I'm like, what the hell, bro? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, stopping having expectations of people. So this one, it's so hard for me to talk about. Fear. I am going to try so hard to leave this behind in 2018. I am not going to be scared anymore to chase my dreams. You guys have come for me. Like, you guys have let me know. Like, I've realized, like, sometimes when I get so excited, and like, there's been so many projects that I've wanted to do. If you guys don't know, like, I love to sing. Like, singing is one of my passions. Like, singing is what I would want to do. If I could be a singer for the rest of my life, like, performing, like, do you know what I mean? That is one thing I would love to do. And I've let fear, oh my god, for all the years of my life hold me back. And I've decided, 2019, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let fear hold me back. And so because of that, guys, I'm going to let you know this little secret. I've applied for X Factor 2019. So the reason I have done this is to push myself, because, god, I'm already so scared talking about it. I get in my head so much. Like, I even said to you guys on like a couple of videos ago that I really wanted to put singing videos online, but like the fear inside me was like, no, Shiko, people are gonna be like, you shit, you're this and that, and it held me back so many times. Like, I've been wanting to do like dance videos. I'm thinking, Shiko, no, your dancing is not as good as everybody else's. Is this. I critique myself so much. But I decided, like, I was watching X Factor with Dan. I was like, Dan, I've had enough. 2019 is my year. I'm going to do it. As soon as X Factor like 2018 finished, I went on the website, applied straight away. I was like, I need to start pushing myself. I need to force myself, well, not force, like, yeah, force myself to go chase my dreams, because I can't just be stuck in like my house like looking at other people make it when I know I can make it too. So I was like, Dad, I'm doing it. Even if like I don't get through, I don't like get, I don't know, they tell me I suck, but at least I've gotten over that fear and I've put myself out there. So that is one thing. Like 2018, back in there, fear, stay behind me. Like, I'm gonna put fear so far behind me. Like, I need to push myself. I need to start going for it, like full force, like go for it, you know what I mean? I can't let fear keep holding me back. Like I said previously, I have had so many opportunities, but because I've been scared, I'll be like, no, Shiko, you can't do it. And I need to stop doing that, because guys, I can't do it anymore. I've had enough. I think I've got to that point in my life. I've had enough of being scared or stopping myself from doing things. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna, oh my god, that feels so good to say, but like, yeah, that feels so good. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Fear, get behind me, son. Get behind me, son. So one thing I want to leave behind in 2018 is the fact that I get frustrated very easily and I don't know how to explain myself, or like, basically I want to learn in 2019 how to express myself better without like raising my voice or getting aggravated or blah 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 blah. Where's that from? Hotel Transylvania. Blah 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 blah. The kids love that film. I love watching it. Blah 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 blah. But anyway, yeah, I want to learn to like express myself better, because like I said guys, I'm bubbly, funny, chic like 99.99% of the time, but that 1% when I'm like frustrated and I'm trying to get my point across and I can't use my words, I'm just like ah, you know what I mean? So I want to leave that behind me, just being so animated, like whoa, get what I'm saying? So yeah, leaving that behind me, I need to learn to express myself better in 2019. Okay, so the last thing I have on my list is I need to learn to trust. Guys, I have trust issues. That's a song. Trust issues. Oh, 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 trust issues. I just mentioned X Factor. Look at the way I'm singing. See, I need to stop doing that. I sing shit as a defense mechanism when I know I could have sung that song better. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I need to start learning to trust people. I wouldn't say an argument. I had a discussion with like 2 of my closest friends. We're in a group chat together. So, and I was going through like a really tough like time. I was so depressed. I was so down. And I was telling them like, guys, like I think I want to start talking to like a therapist or something like that. And they're like, she could just talk to us. I was like, no, I can't talk to you. I don't trust you. And they got so hurt by that. And I realized I've got really bad trust issues. Like these 2 girls, yeah, they've been through thick and thin with me like since we started university. Like I met them in university. And like they're my closest friends, like we talk literally every single day. And then when I told them like I don't trust you, like I felt so guilty, and I realized like I hurt their feelings. And that's one thing I want to really like leave behind, like my trust issues, because like there are people I could confide in. Like so many people are surrounding me, but I just don't trust anyone. Like, even sometimes excuse me, even sometimes I find it hard to like not trust Dan, but like to let Dan in. Like I'm a very, what's the word, caged? No, I've got my guard up all the time. Like I just can't trust people because I've been hurt so many times in the past that I just can't trust people. So that is one thing I want to leave behind, like my trust issues in 2018, because 2019 I really want to start trusting people. I mean, like trust has to be earned, and people have showed me like, you know, you can trust me, but I'm still like in my head like, no, you're gonna betray me, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. So like that is one thing like I really want to do, like leave that behind in 2018, because it's not getting me anywhere. I'm losing people because like I'm not putting my trust into them. Like that's what relationships are about, trusting people. So that is one thing like I really want to leave behind in 2018, and just learn to trust and to love people, you know what I mean? Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I want to know, what do you guys want to leave behind in 2018? Let me know. I really want to make like a New Year's resolution video, like what my what am I trying to say, what my New Year's resolutions will be. If you guys want to see that video, let me know down below. But yeah, please write down below, please write down below what you will be leaving behind in 2018, because I'm really curious. Like I want like my YouTube to come like, I really can't talk today guys. I really want my YouTube to become like a conversation between me and you guys, and I really want to live stream. I don't know if I want to live stream like in the new year, like New Year's Day. Me and Dan are going to open our presents together because we still haven't opened our Christmas presents. So like I want to live stream. I don't know, like would you guys be interested in me live streaming? Let me know down below. Don't forget to write down below what you guys would leave behind in 2018, because I really want to know. I'm very curious and I'm nosy. You guys know that I'm nosy as hell. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for the new year.